Folks, it is time now for our game of the week, and we can't wait. Tremendous anticipation all across the college football landscape for this matchup. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Syracuse will kick it off to get us underway. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the back gets the football.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. A quick throw out left, complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Hokies will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it here. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed off. A quick spin move. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
What a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
The Orange have it now, first and goal.
Let's go.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Second and goal for the offense. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Orangemen.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Breaks loose at the 45. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Hokies will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards and keep this drive alive.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Here's the 2nd down play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Play action fake. Looking to throw. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's looking to make a big play downfield.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
First down here for this offense. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
He missed it. Field goal. No good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And in first down, they go right back to him. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he fires the football to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And they spot it down just outside the...
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with. But I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Pass complete on a crosser. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. The Hokies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Same tailback, another carry. And the Hokies pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Vasquez. They bring him down after a short gain there.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He fires it. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Syracuse lines up quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. There's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hokies will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep, fighting him off.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Here's the target, and it's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's a wide open receiver, complete. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. The Hokies looking to run some tempo here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Going for a big play downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Hokies.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. And now they'll run it on the draw. Oh, what a move. Physical run earns the first down.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. And that clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. A short completion to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The 4th down completion to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
Here comes a handoff. Finding some room at the 25.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Cannot escape, and down he goes. Syracuse lines up quickly. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's moving out of the pocket. Lets it go on the move. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. We've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. And the Hokies pick up enough for a first down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Gets loose on the scramble, picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
coming up. What a long way to go on third down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He pulls it in for a big gain. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and goal, most likely 4-down territory to claim the lead. Now they'll run it on the toss. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to first and goal, get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on second goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. There's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, the defense is holding on for dear life. They've got a lead. It's late in the game. Just trying to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on fourth and goal. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Here comes the point after attempt. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the fourth. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And this time it's complete. Completion made, and the senior quarterback showing his toughness to take that hit. The clock is still running. Not to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. He's 2 for 2 so far. This one the most important to take the lead in the final seconds. And that one's straight down the middle. And they've regained the lead. So after the go-ahead field goal, they get set to kick off, just to prevent a big return here in the final seconds. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the